I'm Tim.
And we're the Wiggles.
No, yeah, but we can't be if there's just Tim and some lady with a camera.
Okay.
You're gonna try it. Okay, ready? You go. 3, 2, 1.
Morning.
Morning. I'm Tim.
I'm Hannah.
And we are enthusiastic.
Alright, Tim's gonna go to work. Bye, Timmy.
Bye.
Hey, Charlie. Are you embarrassed of your parents? Are you embarrassed? Charlie's gonna sit so calmly while Mum does her stretch and folds. I have officially resorted to having to wear the apron for every single part of the steps. Because otherwise, I'm just messy. I know. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Yes. Mum is going to take her rings off because she's going to do them in sourdough. Alright, I'm making a double batch today so that I don't have to do this as often. I know! I love you and I love sourdough, but it does take up a lot of time. I'm also hoping to make one with inclusions. For me. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Hey, Corbin.
What do you think, Corbin? Right. I'm just too short. I think that's my problem. I need a stepping stool for this, I swear. Actually. Next time. So, we had a really beautiful weekend. Tim came home on Saturday. Charlie was so excited. It was very, very sweet. Yeah, you got to be with Daddy again, didn't you? And then Sunday, we went to visit family in Brizzy. We went to the market, hung out with his cousins, went to the shops. But it was a really, really, really lovely day. I know, you loved it. You really loved it. It was a really beautiful day. And so, fast forward to now, because we were out all yesterday, I have so much to catch up on, washing dishes. I've got to officially process the dried herbs from the window from a month ago. That was a month ago. And yeah, lots to do. And I guess you're going to see some of it. Sourdough's done, Charlie. What do we do next? What do we do? I gotta wash your nappies. So fun. Cue time lapse. So that took about just like 15 minutes. Just put the new nappies on, bring the old ones in, fold them, put them away. I'm trying a new system. Who knows if it works? And now Charlie's playing with a box. Because it's way more interesting than any of the toys I get him. You see the camera? You're so cute. Ah. Whoa! Can you do it? Look, I'll put it close to you because maybe that's what's happening. Ready, Charlie? Go! Whee! Alrighty, we are back. Part 2 of stretch and folds. Alrighty, so as I said before, something that... Hi! He's found his skeleton. Something that I'm hoping to get done today is to process and start utilising the dried lavender and rosemary that we've had drying for the last month. So I'm going to start doing that between managing my sourdough. So let's do that. Alrighty, we are starting with lavender. So for the lavender infused coconut oil that I want to make, we only really need this much of the flour, maybe a little bit more of the top stem. So I'm going to do some trimming, put them in this jar, and then we'll top it up with coconut oil. I feel the need to show what is standing pulling on my pants the entire time I'm trying to do this. Oh, Bubby. Alrighty, so the boy is very close to needing a nap. So I am going to pick up this later because that is ready to be decanted into its cleaning jar. This being, of course, the citrus vinegar cleaning solution that we made a few weeks back. And I still gonna do the rosemary. And then I've got another 2 stretch and folds left on my sourdough. Right. And we just get it all done. I won't make you watch all of that with me, but yeah, that is the to-do list. Alrighty, it is a little while later, and I thought I would film this bit because this is my first time ever making multiple loaves of sourdough at once, and my first time adding inclusions because I want to make myself a jalapeno loaf. So I thought I'd film it, partly to reflect and be able to watch it back later and figure out where I went wrong, and potentially send my mother-in-law in a panic if I need to, but also just to prove that I can. So we're gonna do that. Yes, I did clean down the counter. Also, once again, I forgot to get my apron on before I got messy. So, good job, Hannah. Are we ready for the inclusions? I'm meant to laminate them on, I believe. Would it have made sense to watch a video on this? Probably. But that's not where we're at. Alrighty, here we go. This one's on with the jalapenos, that's why it's a little bit lumpier. And this one, this moment in the corner, not my finest hour, but we're hoping that it all just fixes itself somehow. Anyway, I'm gonna cover these for 20 minutes and then stick them in the fridge to bulk ferment overnight. Yeah. Also, I get weirdly excited to use my citrus cleaning spray, the one that I just decanted, because it makes everything smell nice, and it's nice to know that I made it and it's only 2 ingredients. That's my small little cleaning win for the day. Also, for anyone wondering what Tim's up to, he's mowing. Look at him go! I got a good one, folks. Who's awake? Who's awake? Oh no, don't pull that! Did you have a good sleep, Charlie? You slept over 2.5 hours and Mummy got so much done. I know we want to eat everything. Mummy did the lavender oil. We did 2 loads of washing. Yeah, we got all your nappies in. Yeah. What else did we do? We got the sourdough shake. Oh my goodness. We got the floors done. Oh, so much stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we did. It's been a good day, Charlie. Oh, cuddles. I'm gonna go. Wow! Wow! I just realized that Tim never showed anyone my pretty.
It's because I said you can show them. You made it. I don't want to take your thunder.
They're from our garden. They're dying very quickly out there, so I'm trying to use them up. Hello, Charlie. Charlie found a towel. Do you see it, Dad? Do you see my towel? Oh, you're so cute.
Ready? Go. One walk.
Hey,
Good
go
boy.
Charlie. Go Charlie.
Go.
Go, go,
Charlie.
go Charlie.
Go.
Go Charlie. Go
No,
Charlie.
not
No.
finish, you finish. Ready? 3,
No,
2,
Charlie.
1, go! Okay, let's go. No. Hey.
It's like, I just learned to crawl, Dad. Be happy with it. I was just telling Tim that my last thing on the to-do list today is all the rosemary that we dried. That's what Charlie thinks. Anyway, I should do that. Let's do it. Oh, that was cringy as hell. We did it. Alrighty, that was... Hey! That was about 15 minutes of rosemary plucking, interrupted by children trying to eat things they shouldn't, and dogs getting stressed because children are near them. But we got there. He's fine. I was planning on making rosemary coconut oil for hair, and also sometimes cooking. But I might have to do another round of drying for that. Yeah? Do we think? Anyway, I'll deal with that later in the week. For now, task completed. Mwah.
Kind of weird being back at it again after, you know, a week of shuffling time zones and not really filming. I filmed a little bit. I was supposed to film a little bit for work, but oh man, my energy has just dropped. But now I'm back to it. Just got to figure out, oh, I got to show you this. Just got to figure out, you know, what to talk about again. Oh, is that my Luna? Oh, it's Luna. Hey, Luna. Luna's my good girl. Where you going, Lulu? Luna's getting old. It's Luna's, well, we assume Luna's birthday. Rough birthday. Don't we, Dylan? Luna's turning 8 years old. Ish. They, when I picked her up, they reckon she was about 6 months old. I want to show you something, but I know somebody's going to get upset about it. They reckon Luna was about 6 months old at the time. And of course, because it wasn't her actual birthday, then because she was a street dog, we're not sure. Won't be 100% sure, but we celebrate, you know, about this time of year. I'm going to show you something. And I'm going to try... Oh, there's Mum. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt them either. I just want to quickly show you something. We might get attacked. Look at that. Look at that. It's okay. It's okay. We're not doing anything. There you go. Beautiful little willy wagtail eggs. I showed him the eggs, Hannah. And there's 3 little speckledy eggs. Very cute. Hey, baby Lou. We were talking about Luna's birthday, but I'm tired. It's on Thursday, roughly. But she's a street dog, so we're not sure exactly when her birthday is. Hey? Yeah, okay. We're gonna show the Jasmine. So, welcome to Not Hannah Does Stuff. I'm your host, Not Hannah, and I'm going to show you some flowers, because I know that's what Hannah normally does. Look at this. The jasmine is just blooming. Absolutely gorgeous, and there's some more over there on the tank. And the smell, oh, I wish I could show you smell over YouTube. It's just beautiful. Spring has hit, right? Now, here's my concern. This time-ish last year, spring had hit and the pollens had started and my allergies started up. And I got quite unwell. And I did something stupid. On the nose spray, the sinus nose sprays that are supposed to give you a bit of relief, they tell you how long to use it for before you should stop using it. And I didn't take that seriously. Before I continue my story, look at all these future grapes. In there, some in there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I didn't read, I did, you know, I always read the container, whatever, of medicines, and didn't take it seriously. I think that's another nest. There's a couple of nests actually. I don't know how well. There's one at the top there of that tree. And then another one up there. That one's harder to see. Hopefully you can see it. Anyway, so on the nose spray, it says, it's not medical advice because I forget exactly how long, but it's like, you know, don't take for longer than 1 or 2 weeks or whatever it is. And consult your healthcare professional, all this sort of stuff. Now, I read that and was like, yeah, whatever. So I sprayed the nose sprays, gave me a bit of relief from allergies. It was great. Anyway, a month later, I am still sick. Oh, there's that beautiful bluebird. I won't be able to zoom in, but I don't know what they are. I'll see if I can get a photo later. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous little birds. We're very blessed out this way. There's so many beautiful animals. I missed everything and everyone while I was away. Now, sad news actually. Let me come back to the sad news in a sec. So about a month later, after starting to take these nose sprays, I was still sick. And then a month after that, I was also still sick. I'm just zooming in to see if I can take a photo of the bird. Put it in the vlog. There we go. There we go. There we go. You can kind of see the bird. There you go. Little blue bird. Anyway. So months hit, and I'm still sick. Still just under the weather. Not well. So I saw my doctor, and he goes, right. He goes, I'll tell you what it is. You have been taking nose spray so long. Apparently there's this one type of nose spray that if you take it consistently for a little while, you develop a dependency on it. So basically your body, I don't know, it reacts with your nose lining or something, and you stay sick. You stay, you know, your nose continues to swell until you give it more of this medication. And I had basically developed, a dependency to nose spray, and I had to wean myself off, which was a very, very tough. It took about a week. It wasn't very long at all, but it took me about a week or two from memory to come off this nose spray stuff. And in that week, especially the first week, I couldn't breathe. It was awful, absolutely horrendous. So be careful with nose sprays. They may be good in the short term, but they will hurt long term. They will hurt. And now to the sad news. So when I left, the guinea fowl was still here, the very loud bird. I have been gone a week, came back, and in that time Hannah has not seen the guinea fowl at all. Hasn't come for food, no noise, nothing. So we think something dreadful may have happened to him, which is a bit sad. I also remember, as I was leaving, I did see a deceased guinea fowl, but it was quite a bit up the road, so I didn't think it was ours. And now I'm starting to wonder if it was. So, bit sad, but it is what it is. It's part of nature, it's part of life. Yeah, anyway. So this is, on paper, a noxious weed, according to the government. This is a Brazilian cherry plant, and later on this will grow these little red berries. Now I like them, but I like a really dark, strong black coffee. My wife thinks that they taste awful and bitter, so I do like them. I love growing my own food. I think that's the only thing, is it tastes better when it's free and from the garden. No matter what it is, even if it tastes a bit bitter. What do you reckon? Bush turkey? Do you agree? Do you not agree? He can't talk. It's okay. I don't think he speaks English. Something else I noticed was under here, and this is a really bad time actually to look at this, is right in front of the bush turkey, but Hannah's potato plants that she has fostered, I'm not sure if you can see in there very well, one of them is dead, which sounds bad, but I don't think it's a bad thing, because usually when a potato plant goes dead, it means you've got potatoes, and your potatoes are ready. Isn't that right? You come say hi? Hey. Nope. Yeah? Hi. They're very sweet birds around here. I know a lot of people don't like bush turkeys, but you know, they're not too bad. We don't have too many issues, so I can't complain. I did, however, when we moved in, I had like pots and pots and pots, flower pots full of taros. In the last place we lived at, I knew I wasn't going to be there forever, so I fostered taro plants, or you know, cut up little bits of taro and turn them into plants, and put them across multiple pot plants until we had moved. And when we moved, I decided I was going to dig a little taro patch, and that was where my taros were going to live. Now I did that. It was a big patch. I split them all up. It was like a 2 meter by 1 meter taro patch. Watered it all day one. I went back there the next morning, and everything had been attacked. And I know it was by the bush turkeys. I know for a fact. I recovered what I could and reburied it. Day 2, nothing was left. There was no leaves, no stems, no roots, nothing. So I had, basically, there was one more taro plant that I had intended to give as a gift to Dad. And I said to him, sorry mate, I'm going to have to give you another plant later, because I'm going to turn this one into multiple plants. So, rebuilding the taro empire, starting from one plant. I think we're now at like, there's 3 in there a year later. So, anyway, it is what it is. So the bush turkeys aren't too bad, but you just got to manage them, monitor them. That's why we have this bush turkey defense iron dome here, protecting the potatoes and the taros. Because it's the last of our, you know, starch plants. And I don't really feel like getting rid of them to bush turkeys. So, there you go. I'm going to go inside. It's warm. I'm feeling very tired, very low energy, very chill. I don't like traveling. I think the traveling's knocked it out of me. I also noticed, when I was on the flight on the way there, my shoulder. I had an injury when we moved, and it just aggravated my shoulder. I don't know what it was. I was kind of coming to the point where my shoulder pain was starting to go away a little bit after a year, and being on the plane just aggravated the hell out of it. So on the way back, for 14 hours straight, I braced my arm with the other arm, which seemed to help a little bit. But then I've got this shooting pain in my back now. And I'm wondering, I don't know, man. I'm falling to pieces. Too old, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a bit of a rest, and then I kick off my next and final stint of work in 31.5 minutes. So, oh hey, it's my family. I'm not going to turn the camera because Charlie's eating, and that means that Mum is inappropriate. So, bye.